Yeah, Miss Pam. What's happening, lady? What's happening? It's a double loss weekend for you, huh?
Nothing much.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. But I was supposed to bring something into the show, so I decided.
Wait.
I had.
Okay.
I had my cup, and I did a little accident, so my daughter doing a slight cleanup for me.
Lord have mercy. Okay.
Thank you, Christina.
All right, welcome fans.
Well,
welcome,
I thank you today.
Mm-hmm. You been okay?
Doing good.
Is it open? Brother bringing me something to drink. This is Lady Birds of AFN. What's up, y'all? Sorry about the interruption and everything else. I'm kind of getting distracted right now, but you already know we always introduce the fans in a way, give y'all time to get up in here. Make sure y'all know that we here. I'm making sure it's live on Facebook. Y'all share the stream so everybody can watch. We got a special one tonight. Lately, we've been having special guests on because, as you guys know, this is our fan appreciation night, as well as, I consider our content creators the people that just has the guts to get on every week and talk about these Atlanta Falcons. And so this is our super fan series. It doesn't mean you get up and dress up and, you're the bird lady, but our content creators are just as super as anybody because, at this point, you are a diehard true fan and you still get on here each and every week and talk about these Falcons. So, but Miss Pam, let's go ahead and introduce who we are. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Miss Lady.
Better known as Auntie Pam, representing my hospital right now. We had a big debate. We had a Christmas tree decoration at our hospital. So shout out to Piedmont North Side. And also shout out to Piedmont Atlanta, who took very care of me when I got hurt up there. So Piedmont is definitely
Yeah, I'm a Piedmont person too. I'm not born and raised there.
Yeah, I'm better known as Auntie Pam.
Okay. What you got going on, daughter, back there? She gonna whip up some stuff.
She doing the cleanup. I kind of had a little spill.
Okay. Well, as you guys know, I am Maggie T. Y'all kind of been seeing my production part of things lately. It's Maggie T Production, so that's going to be my name for today. I'm getting back into the entertainment industry. I got a new song coming out for the channel, and there's quite a few things I'm going to be doing, and I'm hosting some events and things like that outside of the Falcons football. So if you guys want to hang out with me and everything on the weekends, start paying attention to my posts, things I share. I always highlight a lot of artists that sing and everything else, and it's amazing shows on Saturday nights. It's an R&B night. It's live music 9 to 12 at Level 3 restaurant. Is right there by Sweet Auburn. Free to get in, or you can get on my ticket link and get your tickets and let me know you're there. But other than that, we can get ready to get into this conversation, this show. Let's go ahead and get it to the fans first. Acknowledge our people for being here. What's up, Silk Legacy? He says, "What's up, Queens? Rod, go sit down." You always got a song. Go sit down, Marky. You go sit down. Everybody, go sit down. That's what he's saying. He's saying, go sit down. And we got Floyd Donnelly. What's going on? What's up? Rise up. Yes, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Leo, what's going on? 32 ATL. He says, fire Raheem, unseasoned vegan ass, and hope his wife. Oh my, I'm not gonna speak that in existence. We love.
Oh my God.
We're not gonna do that. Why my battery about to die? But we're not gonna wish that on that man. I love love and happiness. Mr. We're not gonna do that. Now, good evening, Falcons family. What's going on? Vincent Moore 536. What's happening? Miss Karina, you know what? The door is open if you want to talk about the Jets, because you went out there and you're another super fan that we love to hear your trip stories, because we got to hear about New Orleans as well as we got to hear about the Jets game.
Get the room
hi, ladies. Tony Hall said, "What's going on?" 1781. He's red and black. Tanya Howell, what's happening? He said, she said, I still love my Falcons team. Still wants the last away games. I know you are. You're a diehard fan. And that's what I love. You get to I love what she does, because she get to go travel to different states, enjoy the scenery. She actually was on the field. So she was actually get the Jets experience in the suite area and everything else. So I'm jealous, If I can travel with the team like that, hell yeah.
Nice.
Miss Christy Lewis was going on. Lady Birds of AFN.
Partner in crime.
Right, that's our partner in crime. We got Jalen Britt. What's up, Jalen? I see you in the chat. What's going on, feeling? Your post been hilarious lately. I can tell you that.
Hey, Jalen.
Special hello to all the Lady Falcons fans in the chat. That's right. All the women in the house. Ladies, we're one game away from having an 8th straight consecutive losing season. It's so frustrating, disappointing. And it sucks. Scotty is calling me. It does suck, y'all. And then we got Mr. Blackberry Molasses. He said, Lady Birds of AFN, what's happening? Home team. Let us know that website is open yet, because we've been wanting to get us fitted caps and jerseys and all that good stuff. And will Atlanta Falcons ever get a winning record? Who's to say? But we're gonna bring in somebody that has a lot to say about this Falcons team. Because I guess we need a little bit of pick me up and a little bit of optimism. Because right now it's just a matter of whatever was going to happen for the rest of the season. But of course, Falcons fans are going to always support and everything else. So we got diehard fans here. And speaking of diehard fans, like I said, this is a super fan series. So I'm going to bring up somebody that, he has a lot to say. And I'm interested to see, how he's hanging his head right now as the season is almost coming to a close. We have Curtis, Mr. ATL. He is the host of the Real Dirty Bird Report. You can find him each and every week going live. And I've been trying to encourage him to maybe branch off to YouTube or something. But let's go ahead and have him on the show. Let's see what he has to talk about. What's going on, Mr. ATL?
Thank you. Hi, everybody. What's going on? This is, like you said, Mr. ATL, host of the Dirty Bird Report.
Hey.
Mondays at 7 p.m. from 7 to 8. And you can catch me at Facebook Live.
So Monday, 7 p.m. Facebook Live. That's Eastern Standard Time. People that is watching West Coast, International. Follow him, subscribe to him over there on Facebook. And of course, he can come on and talk as much as he wants to here as well. But of course, we want to go ahead and get into a little bit of conversation with you. But by the way, how are you feeling today? This period. How are you feeling today?
I feel good.
Okay. We're gonna see about it.
Good. I got it all off my chest last night.
Okay. Well, you can give us a little bit of that tonight. Well, before you get off your chest real quick, another lady in the house, she's getting ready to jump on with us as well. And I'm being Santa Claus. We're hoping I can, spread some Christmas cheer to everybody. So, Miss Claus is up in here, trying to make things happen. Miss Bree.
Got the braids.
Did you enjoy your birthday and everything else? I mean, I know you enjoyed your weekend. How was your actual birthday week? How did that go?
Oh, the week was fun because I Netflixed and chilled. What every teacher wants to do during the break.
Okay.
And I gave Atlanta too much of my money shopping, so I had to rest good.
Okay. And everybody know who you are and everything.
Hi everyone, I am Bree from the AUG. Another week to be on here with you all despite another loss. But it's good to be with y'all tonight.
It is. I love talking about my Falcons. So, hey, as long as there are people that's watching, I enjoy the content. Like I said, share this out because we're gonna hear from Mr. ATL because Mr. ATL is an optimistic fan. And we need a little bit of cheer me ups right now. A lot of people giving up on the team. We're gonna first ask you, Mr. ATL, what sparked your interest in content creating?
Well, I've always been like a showman per se. So once they started with the content page, it gave me a reason to show off a little bit of what I can do. Plus, I like talking sports. I'm a big Stuart Scott fan, maybe it could be. So that's why I took it from.
Okay, then and I guess we're gonna go into your content creating. So how long have you been? Because you like talking about your Falcons. How long have you been a fan?
I've been a fan since I was 4 years old.
Okay.
Very first game I watched with my grandmother was Falcons versus the 49ers game back at Fulton County State.
You've been a fan. So have you been to the Fulton County Stadium, the Georgia Dome, as well as Mercedes Benz?
I have not. Well, for Fulton County Stadium for baseball, yes.
Okay.
All and the being for Falcons game, yes.
Okay. And I'm not honestly. So, since you've been a Falcons fan for quite some time, I didn't even put this in there, but what's kind of like some good Falcons memories that just kind of keeps you being a fan?
That's a few of them. That the top first three come to mind was 2016 year. We went to the Super Bowl. I had lost my best friend that sang a couple years before that. And me and him and Tom always talked about, hey, once we go to the Super Bowl, we gonna leave, we gonna go. So that day we won. We beat the Packers. Is number one on my list. Dion, when Dion was here, man, the dome and it was different. It was a different vibe. And I would have to say Mike Vick's game against the Packers when he fixed his face mask, like my top three, like all time.
Okay. Of course, Neon Dion. We got Michael Vick. So a lot of people kind of sentiment is the same. A lot of people started watching the games when it was Michael Vick. And yeah, that Dion era was definitely a fun time to be a Falcons fan. Then Super Bowls, anytime the Falcons trying to get to the Super Bowl and get in there, that was happy times and it was sad times. But nonetheless, we made it,
Right.
so we can say that. It wasn't a win, but I'm happy about that. But okay. And I guess my question for you right now, and then we're gonna get into some talking about like the current team, but
Okay.
how in the world do you stay optimistic about the team throughout these years? Because you're tell everybody a little bit more about the Dirty Bird report. What is the purpose of the conversation on there?
The Dirty Bird report. Well, I'm asking the first question. How I feel optimistic is because I feel like I see what the team can be. I know what we're capable of. So that gives me optimistic that we can reach the plateau that we want to reach. The purpose of the Dirty Bird report is to give a more in-depth look at the game per se, not just on the surface level, get deeper into the surface level, and to bring in a guest here and there and get their view of it. I'm trying to take the Dirty Bird report and probably do what you're doing with the ladies of AFN. So it's just my way of giving back to the Falcons fans. Is, hey, everything's gonna be okay. I know it looks bleak right now. I know you're upset, but let's look at the glass half full.
Okay. Because I know you kind of are met with a lot of controversy, when a lot of people saying, what are you saying? Because I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Because I guess my question to you would be, because how do you feel about this team currently? Like, what's wrong with the team currently? If you can say that, the reason why we are getting ready to have another losing season, who do you say is the reason for that?
The team.
And why so? Why just the team? You don't, are you not looking at the well, a lot of people people saying head coach, the front office, but I wanted to kind of get your perspective. Why you just saying, just the team?
Okay, I'll break it down. One of my videos, I broke it down the like a like a car. In the car, you have things that make the car go. Steering wheel is like the coach. Guide you where you need to be. Your four wheels, those are your receivers. Your engine are your running backs and your quarterback and things of that nature, and offensive line. If everything is working together, that car is going to run. If one thing doesn't work right, the car's not going to run properly. So, if special teams, let's just say last week, well, sorry, Sunday, special teams cost you the game. You have to be perfect, not perfect, but you have to be good in all three phases in order to be a successful team. And it comes down to, as I like to say, execution. If you're not executing the plays that are called, then you're not going to be successful in football there on any level.
Okay, so, but with I get it now, because I also, I agree that it's overall, you really can't just say it's one person. Overall, the players got to get out there and do their jobs as well. But I'm gonna let the ladies kind of chime in on this topic, because we kind of, how do you feel? Do you agree with him? It's just the head coach, well, excuse me, the team, the execution, or who do you guys say are the reasons for this team losing currently? I see you, Miss Bree. Go ahead.
You already know who's on top of my list.
And who was that?
That man named Zach Robinson.
Okay.
Yeah, offensive coordinator.
Okay.
And the Raheem, definitely he about to be number one with not firing people when need to be fired, and same old. And what was his quote this week? Stats are for losers. We are the losers. Embrace the suck. We suck. You're not doing nothing to help. So I don't know his mindset. And when directly asked this week, in reference to why you didn't fire the special team coach, and he doesn't feel the need, and then it was asked, and I was gonna wait to say my little quote. It was asked, why Hilliard was fired, and it was a communication issue with him in reference to performance. But when your special team has had bad performance multiple weeks, you're not firing the person that needs to be fired. But then also, your wide receivers have been doing good since you fired the wide receivers coach.
No changes. And
the first quote, the first thing that came to me, because I seen something that Ray posted, I forgot to send you that snippet. I know he retweeted, a fan said ever since the Hilliard fire and Ray being gone, the team has lost confidence in Raheem, and that's when the turn of events with our record. But I was thinking, the first thing that comes to me, if y'all are Color Purple fans, the Color Purple fans, with Miss Silly, I'm thinking of when Hilliard said, "Until you do right by me, everything's gonna fail." So I think that's just we are. And I told y'all, I didn't feel as if he should have been let go. And if you were gonna let him go, I would have let him go in the off season. I told y'all that, and I told y'all that was going to really impact the wide receiver core, and I just feel like that coach should not have been fired.
Okay. Well, okay. Hear what you're saying here. I'm gonna get to this comment right here. Mr. Blank just get over with, fired Raheem Morris, Terry Fontenot, Greg Beatles, and Rich McKay. And the entire front office, I can't stand it. So he's just saying the whole firing squad, just get rid of him.
And there was a reporter also had asked Arthur Blank for an interview, and he's declined for a third time that he was not going to comment on this season. Just want to
Oh,
let
you
y'all
talking
know
about
that.
off the blank?
Yes.
Off the blank is busy, kind of worried about his soccer team right now to be focused on what's going on with the losing season of the Falcons. He has nothing else to say. And I don't think they're going to fire anybody during the season at this point. We're just going to ride it out. That's how I honestly feel. Miss Pam.
We next for elimination, right? Ain't got the boot Sunday.
I mean, you might as well call it. We can't stand a chance. Miss Pam, you're on mute.
Oh.
While we waiting on Miss Pam, let's see what some of the fans are saying. Jalen Brett, what's up, Bree? What's up, Jalen? Miss Pam, I think you something going on with your audio.
Can I speak on what she just said?
Go ahead.
Okay. I understand frustration. Nobody understands it more than me. I was there for Joey Harrison, Byron Leftwich, and Chris Redman before we got Man Ryan. I understand it. But firing Raheem at this point, what does that solve? I understand people are upset. I understand you want blood. I understand what somebody said. But firing Raheem and firing Zach Robinson only puts you back further from where you want to be down the line. You want to be a winning franchise. But we cannot be a winning franchise if every 2 years we're getting rid of a head coach or we're getting rid of an offensive coordinator. We did it after Dan Quinn. We did it when Dan Quinn left. I think we had Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith got 2, maybe 3 years. He was out the door. Raheem getting his second year, and now everybody wants him out the door. Team can't build, team can't grow if you're always changing stuff every 2 years. I understand it's frustrating, but I guarantee you this: as a somebody that was worked there and felt the vibe of that team, Raheem Morris has not lost the team. When the crowd speaks without the back of what somebody else said, he was hurt because he got let go. But the reason he got let go is because he wasn't producing. You're not wide receiver one. You're not wide receiver two. You're wide receiver three. Play your position. And if you're not willing to play your position, then I can't use you. I can't win with you. I can't coach you. That's what that is. So I get it. Y'all mad. But where we want to be in the next 5 to 6 years is at the top of this division and constantly playing for playoffs. We can't keep firing coaches every 2 years. You got to give a coach a chance to build um his team, his rapport with the team and with the city. I believe Raheem is the coach for this team, for this city. I believe Terry Putlow is the right man to give us the players we want. Now, I think Rick McKay needs to leave. That's just me personally. But the rest of that, let them boys cook so that we can be on top of the division.
I'm gonna piggyback on what you said. You said you can't fire coaches after one season. He let go his defensive coordinator after one season. Look what happened to the defense.
I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. I'm talking about the head coach per se. Let him fix his coordinator. Now, Zach Robinson is not the guy. Then Zach Robinson is not the guy. But to cut the head of the snake off completely, I just don't agree with it.
Okay. And I'm gonna let Miss Pam. I think Pam, you had to switch over.
Yeah, I had to switch over to my phone because the laptop wasn't doing it for me.
Okay. So I guess we're repeating the question about because I asked both of them, who do you feel what is the reason the Falcons are losing right now?
Raheem Morris is the reason we're losing. He came in, sold us a dream. Oh, we're gonna surpass our 2016 season. We're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. His first mistake was hire two rookie defensive coordinator and an offensive coordinator. That is a rookie. This team did not need a rookie coordinator at this point. Second mistake, you're going to pay $10 million to a quarterback that came out of Achilles injury when you could have easily got somebody. Maybe you could have got Brissett, you could have got Wilson, you could have got anybody. You wasted money on a quarterback that is hurt and that didn't do anything. That's number two. I mean, it was just a wrong hiring. I mean, he sold them on the fact that I'm the right person for the job. That's why he won the job. But that I mean, I blame put the blame on Raheem Morris. He's the only one to blame. And I had said if they don't make the playoffs, he is out of here. And that's it.
But I'm gonna say this, Pam, and I definitely know feel your sentiments and everything else. But the reason why I feel like Raheem Morris is not going anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
It's I don't think that they're gonna let him go. Not right now. I don't think not in the middle of the season, and I don't even think they're gonna get rid of him at the end of the season.
I think they're gonna go in at the end of the season.
A lot of fans want that, but we got to look at the track record of the Falcons. They don't. They at least give a coach 3 years at least.
These next 2 home games going to prove that he's going to lose his job because season ticket holders are selling their ticket at a rapid rate.
That's true. Did y'all go online and if y'all look at the tickets right now, someone said the 300 section is $35.
Exactly.
I'll be there.
That is the reason why you changed the head coach. You gotta get fans in that seat. If you lose the fans in that seat, you gonna lose your revenue. He's gonna feel it in his pocket. I mean, well, he probably won't feel it in the pocket because other home team coming in, and that's a sign letting people know that when you allow other teams coming into your home stadium, that's a sign that you losing your fan base.
And speaking of losing the fan base, Scotty said something right here. Everybody was on board with Michael Penix early, but he's saying here his opinion is Michael Penix Jr. may not play at all next season. Keep that in mind. And is he really a franchise quarterback? Is he really the future? I'm gonna put it to you, Mr. ATL. How about that question? What's your reply to that one?
Michael Penix is the future of this team. He may not play next year, but that's why you got Kirk Cousins, the most expensive backup in the league. I'll take that and see what happens. Because the defense that we have, the team that we have, can win you games. It's stupid mistakes with losing your game. So yes, Michael Penix is the franchise quarterback. And going into next season, like I said, I expect us to win the division like I did this year. Well, that's another topic for another day.
But I mean, let me just say this though, because let's be a little bit realistic right here. Of course, unfairly he had to come in when Kirk Cousins went down, so he didn't get a chance to kind of sit back, learn all that of the above. But now it's known that this is his 5th injury. So even if he comes back or not come back, he's injury prone at this point. And then of course, when you also seen when it switched from him to Kirk Cousins, all of a sudden we're on the center. So it's like, I see you, Bree. I want you to kind of chime in a little bit about that a little bit. Your opinions about Michael Penix and just this whole quarterback debacle we have for another year. It went from Ritter to Mariota to what's in Atlanta? Why can't we figure out this quarterback situation? How you feeling, Bree, about it?
Well, the plan was for him never to start when he started. Had Kurt not injured himself, we wouldn't be talking about Michael Penix, technically. So Terry said it was a 2-3 year plan anyway.
Right.
In hindsight, due to the injury, it might be with all this technology, he might come back even stronger than what he was years when he tore his ACL previously. But if I were GM, if I were head coach, I would get my bang for my buck with Kirk Cousins and make his ass play. And sit Penix down, making sure that he's really fully healthy. Sure that he practices under center when he get more snaps during the season. So he can get more practice under a center instead of that stupid pistol or whatever. I can't stand it. Just get him right and get him comfortable on the center because he's not comfortable, and apparently that's not what he did when he was in college. So use his time on the bench wisely.
Right? Because
So
and I'm glad you said that, Bree. I'm gonna let you finish because of course you got to look at how we bring in these players that are borderline one hit away from being hurt. Like we've been rushing a lot of our players back, so it's like, yeah, let them sit on out, get healthy, get rested, and learn like he originally was intended to do. Get comfortable, under center and everything else, and then it's like, okay, we can see.
Yeah.
Right now we got $1 million man over there that's in the Kirk Cousins. So like I said, I guess you might as well ride this stuff on out, Miss Pam. What's your thoughts on it?
Getting back to the injury, the strength and condition coach, he is new this year. I mean, that's another mistake. That is another mistake. You don't bring him back. You got all these injuries on the team. We didn't have injuries like this prior to year. I mean, this year you just all of a sudden have injuries. I mean, I think it's it's probably go way back to Kevin Ridley, like Bree said. I agree with her on that. I mean, the organization did a lot to cover up players' injuries and stuff, or the player cover up their injury to try to be out there so they won't lose their job. But to me, he gotta go. He gotta go because these next 3 games, it's gonna tell tales on what Arthur Blank's gonna do. Cause like I said, he don't make the playoffs, he gone. That's just my opinion. And you gotta think about your profit. You gotta think about your fan base. You gotta bring them fan base back. You gotta have a winning season. Why you gonna bring him back on a 79 record? He gotta make a playoffs in order to bring them fans back into the stadium.
And a 6-14 record within 20 games. Put that in the stats.
That doesn't make the fans feel good to come back to next season and got to hear all that rah. You got a point there now, Pam. Because it's like we went from Arthur Smith to we're just we haven't won any type of playoff game.
Hadn't won nothing.
This new stadium at all.
At all. I'm telling you. The last playoff atmosphere was at the Georgia Dome when we closed it down against Green Bay Packers.
Yep.
Stick that in right there. And you had Falcons fan and you had a few Green Bay Packers, but that stand was full of red and black because they had Matt Ryan leading that team. He had an MVP year leading that team to the Super Bowl. And you mean to tell me you gonna bring this man back and you think he gonna get us back to that point? I don't think so.
Preach.
He better get us to the He better get us to the playoff for you to have another darn chance. Because if you don't get us to the playoff, you need to be gone.
He'll be probably gone year 3. I could say that. Raheem.
No, he'll be gone after this year. When the fans are not showing up in the stadium. Not to say I'm not going to show up, but you're going to have a whole bunch of other opposing teams in that stadium.
Their team gave up. We got Jericho. Bad or inconsistent coaching. Falcons have so much talent, so they definitely underachieved this season. Christy also said, please subscribe, like, and Mr. ATL, how long you got with us? We just gonna kind of be in conversation. You got a little time with us?
I got time.
Okay, perfect. So you don't mind. So we're not getting a Super Bowl with Raheem. He's not a head coach. But I want to go into I guess since you're optimistic, and you're saying, probably hold on to the head coaches and everything. What are your team expectations at this point?
I expect us to compete. And I know this sounds like coach speak, but I am a coach and I also play the game. But I expect us to compete and I expect us to win. Every game, I talked to a guy earlier today. Every game we've lost this year, outside of the Carolina game and the Miami game, we've been in it till the end, and we've lost on something crazy. You see what I'm saying? Field goal here, can't make a kick here, muff punt, defense can't get a stop when they need it. I understand that's coaching, but coaches aren't out there catching the ball, tackling, and doing anything that's out there. It's up to you as a player to go out and make the plays. Now, there's one person I've been riding all year, and that's Kyle Pitts. And he actually showed up Sunday until he did. You want to be a big time player in this league, you have to make big time plays. You want to be a big time head coach, you got to make big time head coaches of this field.
Mm.
Zach Robinson and Raheem Morris at this point have to scrap everything they've done and just go ball to the wall and let these boys go play.
Just
Now
let them play.
we're getting back Drake London this week at home against a great Seattle Seahawks team. And the 12, they're gonna be in the building. So I'm asking Falcon fans, please, 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 if you come, show up and be louder than your coach. Because
I
I
think the wind
believe
is blown out of them though, but hey,
I
we'll see.
believe
Or
any given Sunday you can win a game. Any given Sunday.
Okay, okay.
he's very
Miss Pam, you
optimistic.
got something to say?
Yeah. As a season ticket holder, I'm gonna show up on all three of these games because I paid my hard-earned money
Thank you.
to go to these hard games. I don't sell my tickets. It's just one ticket, 314
And I
row
appreciate,
two,
I
seat 8.
appreciate that, Pam. I
I'm gonna
appreciate
brag about that seat because I can see the whole thing,
that. Right.
but I can also see what's going on. So, but I'm gonna be positive on there. I'm gonna watch and see. But all I got to say, Carolina got to win 2 games and we out.
Mhm.
Cause we lost 2 games to them. They gotta win 2 games, and they pretty much their schedule are pretty much set. They gotta play Tampa Bay twice, and if they beat Tampa Bay twice, that's it.
And we play Tampa 2 again, right?
Yeah, we played Tampa one time,
We
but
got
we
Temple,
ain't
we got
got a
Temple,
we ain't
we
got no
got
Soul Bowl chance of making that playoff. Tampa's gotta win 2 games,
Hmm.
and that's it. And
Hmm.
they're in, and we out.
That's
Right.
fine.
let's keep the
But that's
positivity.
why I said he need to go.
Hmm.
But getting back to the fans showing up, they are showing up. There's
They
the
are.
significant season ticket holder like me and other people are showing out, and we are cheering for the team. But it's hard to cheer for a team when they give the game away. You
Hmm.
know, you gotta fight. You gotta try to do something to to make us think that you want to win. You know. Now I'm not getting hop on the defense. The defense been good. I am proud of my defense. I love the pass rush. I come there to probably just to watch the defense play. But my offense and special team, they are a hot mess. I
Big.
want them to step it up. I want them to play better than their defense. I want them to do their job. And like I said, he only got I mean, like I said, Carolina got to win 2 games to knock us out, and he can lose his job that way.
So,
Let
and
me
I like
let
what
me
you said,
piggyback on one
Pam.
thing right quick.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me piggyback on one thing right quick. He said something about the offense. Do y'all realize that we don't have a number on wide receiver too?
We don't have the wide receiver one because he hurt.
Okay, I got you, Nick.
I
Look,
mean,
I got
Drake
you.
not
I
in there.
got,
That's who I
I
go to
got
the
you.
game to see, my Drake
I,
London. And
I
he's
got you.
hurt.
Follow me real quick. Follow me real quick.
Okay, okay.
The offense is predicated on pushing the ball downfield. We don't have nobody, obviously, Drake London that can stretch the defense.
And you
Why?
got two weapons. Let me get back. You got two weapons that you
Don't even.
don't use. You got Tyler and Bijan. Why are you not using them?
Here's the thing. You can't use them if they're trying in the box and put 8-9 in the box because they don't respect us throwing the ball downfield.
That's why you use your tight ends as a fullback to try to push the ball out. Now, granted,
Uh,
we missing McGarry in that other side with Lindstrom. I mean, because if McGarry was in there, our running game would be probably good.
and
But
Ray said,
but getting to Maggie point, she probably right. Raheem gonna spill his beans. Oh, I got a lot of injury on the team and all that to come back. But that's
Yeah,
the only excuse for his
I
butt
think
to
I
come
think
back.
Michael
But what
Penix
is your
going
excuse of
down
not putting the
saved his
fans in
ass.
the seats?
It's saving his ass. Michael Penix going down is saving his ass right now.
Oh yeah, all these injuries saving his behind. But
Right.
what are your excuse of not having fans coming back? What your excuse of not having fans to sign season ticket? They had a sold out season ticket this year on the dream that he would get us to the playoffs. And
And lied to
we
us
are
to
not
our
in the
safety
playoffs.
fans.
You
We
think
was
the season
front.
ticket holder gonna re-sign and re-up because of that? You better get up. You better get somebody to draw these fans back in because Raheem Dream ain't it. That's all I got to say.
Okay. Miss Payne
You
was
on one
passionate
tonight.
tonight. She's on
Own
it
it.
tonight. And the fans too. Jalen Britt said Raheem has shown multiple times that he's not head coach material. Sean
Right.
said Raheem got to go.
He's not.
So I'm gonna say this,
what is head coach material?
Someone
they
that
don't know
can
what they're
make
doing
the
right now.
drastic changes that needs to be made.
Right.
We had
Yeah.
a chance to win out this season. You sit here and
Bill
lie to our fans.
Parcells is your head coach decision. He don't give a crap what you said.
Yeah.
What's the name that went to North Carolina? He is a head coach material. You think he gonna listen to the press and the players? He gonna make sure them players go out there and do their job.
He paraphrased week in and week out and don't make changes that needs to be
We don't
evidently.
need no friend as a coach. We need
No.
somebody that could not
They can
these
get in that ass.
make
So,
yeah, get in the tail.
so y'all wanna holler and scream on the sideline.
You ain't gotta holler and scream.
He just did. That was the first time. His
You gotta
job on the
holler and
line. He got
scream.
to show some emotion. He
Right.
threw that chewing gum out and then decided to do that motion.
No, I mean, I'm gonna say this, Mr. ATL, and I get your question and everything else.
Uh-huh.
We want him to be a player's coach. Yes, we want the players to love him and care about him. But
Yeah.
it also got to be where you're not looking up like this, trying to figure out how to find a way. You need to be talking to these players and saying some like, "Hey," and your coach, because it shouldn't have took three games for they decide.
You
Zach
bring
Martin,
it
he
down.
needs to be on the field because something going on with the headset. So it's like it's a lot of game time.
It's issues.
That
A
he's
lot
not
of
making
issues.
the right decisions on.
That man more concerned with popping that gum and showing them ankles on Sunday than he is winning games this season.
I got another thing to say. Arthur Smith first year coaching was better than what messed Arthur Smith with his coaching his year 2 and 3. He would listen to the media and the noise.
By that, yeah.
First year he was not listening to them. He was doing his job. But then when he had to get friendly with the media, had to get friendly with the fan base, that was his downfall.
So,
Go ahead.
so Raheem is too nice.
We want an aggressive head coach.
A little bit. You
He
can be
need to be
nice.
aggressive.
You can be nice, but you
Okay.
need to
You
have
can be
What
nice
is
now.
okay?
a lot of these players.
He need
Who,
to get in the
who,
referee whenever you see your call going against your guy. You need to get over there and you need to talk to that referee
so that's
like
not
most head coach do.
So that's not his
You need to
personality
use your time
per se.
management wisely, like most head coach do.
Miss Pam on it tonight.
But
I'm
you
sorry.
might have to do like Dan Quinn, hire somebody to monitor that and let you know when to call the doggone timeout.
Mm. It's
So,
not
Miss
nothing.
Okay.
ATL, what you want to add to it?
I mean, like I said, I'm gonna be on the side of Raheem, and
Ooh.
I've said this on my post, and Megan, who you saw it. If you got beef with Raheem, then you got beef with me.
Well, we got beef
But,
then. We
We
got beef.
got beef with you
okay,
then. But let me
okay.
tell you, my
And the whole
son-in-law
chat.
is on the Raheem side because when we first hired him, we had him on the show. He came on this show. Man had to talk me out of the bridge to convince me why Raheem was the right guy for the job. And you know what? He failed in that attempt to talk because
And
what he
I was
proven
all
he
for
is
him.
not the right person.
I was
That's what
all
he
for
proved
him.
me.
You was for
Because he
Raheem?
yeah.
I was.
One, he black. Two, he a player coach. Three, everybody has talked about him. Has not said not one negative thing
Yes.
about him. So I
Yes.
felt like he was the perfect person for the job. But you got to do your job. When changes need to be made, you need to make them. You don't get to sit here weekend. Well, we didn't play all good three phases of football, but
Zach
we got
Robinson gonna get him
So,
fired. Let's
so,
just say that.
you not
Your
so
doing
because,
buddy gonna get you fired from your job.
so
but you
because
I
you
not
don't,
understand you're
asking
gonna
for
wait till
it.
the end of the year. You better fire him at the end of the year if your butt decides to if he but decide to stay here because he
so,
ain't it.
so publicly, if you don't see or he doesn't say what changes he made publicly, that does not mean that he didn't make any changes.
He didn't
Hmm.
make what changes have he made privately? Let me know, because the
This I
reporter.
hear you. That's the only one he did. I mean, the
Well,
man you think he would have got rid of would be
as the
Zach
head,
Robinson.
as the head coach, it is my decision. I have to make decisions for the team. I don't have to publicize. I don't have to publicize my decision. The decision to bring Dak Robinson out the pool and put him on the field, great
But
decision.
he should
The
have been down on
decision,
the field all
But
along.
I
He shouldn't have
okay,
been
I agree with that.
upstairs in that booth.
I agree with that. But the decision to let Ike Hilliard go, that was her decision. While receivers weren't doing good, once they left, the boys took off. You saw what Drake could do.
Well, you right
Drake
now you
had,
got a distinction in your wide receiver group. I wonder
because
is Drake London actually injury because when Pennis
Drake
got
London,
out, how convenient you decided to get out of the
and
game.
I wouldn't come
That
back
Drake
in.
that makes
London,
me wonder. There's a division in that wide receiver room.
It is.
okay,
And
okay.
you sit here and publicly say that I like my offensive coordinator. He's doing a good job. You're sitting here quoting saying that. No, he's not. He's not doing a good
That
job.
pistol is not working. You need
No.
I
Look,
get it. He trying to change it when Kurt came in. And his explanation, Kurt is healthy. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Granted, he is healthy.
So
Granted that
Kirk
he's
Cousins,
healthy. But
Kirk
what
Cousins
about
for
your
300
running
yards.
game? What about your tight end? I mean, what about using your tight end more? What
Kirk,
about trying to? I mean, because the offensive line pretty much been pretty good. But that except for the San Francisco game, because the past, in the of course the Panther game, and all these other games, that end up your quarterback getting hurt. But
Zach,
they just a band-aid till your original crew get back.
And we
right.
got
That's
two
it.
Zach Robinson, the last, I want to say three, maybe two, maybe three games, I'll call them great games because Kirk has threw for over 300 yards one game. Bijan has had 150 and 200 yards from scrimmage. Tyler Algier has scored. Even Kyle Pitts had a great game on Sunday. And that's without
he
Drake
had
Robinson, I mean, without
a
Drake London and things of that nature. So when you say Zach Robinson is the issue, and I'm going off with some of the fans that they type in, Zach Robinson is the issue. I get his play calling may be vanilla and it may be predictable. But like I said on my page last night, I don't care if it is predictable. If I execute it, can you stop it? And no, you can't stop it. The
we lost the game because they player from what? the 49ers said it was predictable. That's a
I
problem.
understand it's predictable, but if it is executed properly, can you stop me? If I tell you I'm going to run the ball to the right, I'm going to run the ball to the right. I tell you it's coming. Can you stop it? Yes or no? That's what it is. It's man on man, it's execution.
So I'm asking this. So we're gonna look at the scenario that we don't talked about Raheem Morris this whole time.
Mhm.
Let's just say he ended up staying another year. Starting the season out. I'm just saying, Miss Pam.
Okay.
We're gonna go with Raheem is gonna be here. Let's just look at this scenario, and then we're gonna switch it up, and I'm gonna ask you, okay, if Raheem is gone, then what? But first, let's just say start off with Kirk Cousins, Raheem Morris, maybe switch the offensive coordinator to somebody else, what have you.
That's definitely gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
What do you expect? What do you want from? Because right now we don't have a first round pick.
No, we don't.
And I'm fine with that because we did good on what we got. So the people that want to whine and boohoo about the first round pick, it is paying dividends on defense. It's doing.
Because y'all been asking for a pass rush for the last 2 years. Y'all been asking for a pass rush. We got a pass rush now.
That's one positive. Okay, that's one positive.
Okay, I just want y'all to be.
But it took a year for him to switch coordinator in order to get it right. You got a rookie coordinator in there. That was
Miss Pam. We have so much controversy going on with this team.
Yeah.
Where it's like getting rid of Raheem Morris after we've had this debacle with all these quarterback situations with the injury, the conditioning coach.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We are still revolving our head coach.
Yes. And we're in the rebuild right now.
We're pretty much might as well say we're trying to tool this team to be something for the future, but we can't make it happen if now we get rid of head coach and we bring in something similar. We're not really doing us a favor at that point because you're really not fixing the issue when you're just going to recycle the same type of play callers and things
like that. But that tells you it's the people that are hiring these people that needs to make the changes. That's the people that need to go. People that don't have a different mindset of who needs to run this team. That's the problem.
Terry needs to be involved. Terry needs to be involved with the process of picking this head coach. His head is not on the block, y'all, because he done good with the draft picks and all that and putting the grocery on the team. But you need to put Terry in charge of that. If you do get rid of Raheem, you better have Terry in that room picking his own coach. I don't think Terry gonna get rid of the defense because the defense coach, everybody on their defense side is doing good. He's gonna leave them alone. He's gonna have to get a special team coach. He's gonna have to get a strengthening condition coach. He's gonna have to get an offensive coordinator, a head coach, a wide receiver coach, a quarterback coach. Do I need to go on? The offensive need an experienced coach on that side. And if you don't get an experienced coach on that side, it's gonna stay the same.
Miss Pam,
we got a question, Maggie.
Oh, we have a question?
Yeah, we got a question. How long before you all say if we bring in a new coach? How long before his head is on the chopping block?
Just depends on what he produces.
If he's an experienced coach that go in there and do his job, it shouldn't take his job should be safe if we get in the playoff. His goal is to get into the playoffs.
In this day and age,
anything can happen.
In this day and age,
not made the playoffs in the last 5 seasons.
Right. But in this day and age,
right there, you gotta get yourself in the playoff. And he gets himself in the playoff. His head is not on the chopping block.
Okay.
Pam got a little delay, so this,
Okay. So
Understand?
in
I'm
this,
sorry.
A little bit, but go ahead,
it's
Miss
okay,
Evans.
it's okay. In this day and age, 55 it's gonna be hard to find an established head coach because they're not leaving where they are. So you're gonna have to deal with a rookie head coach or a rookie offensive coordinator because you're gonna have to pay them.
I'm
I
sorry.
disagree with you. I disagree
I
with you.
would not bring in another somebody trying to
I
No,
would
It's not gonna be a
no.
rookie
got to be a somebody
coordinator. It's
it
gonna be somebody experienced.
has to be somebody that is a
There
winner.
needs to be a coordinator, not a,
Not just starting out new.
no.
I'm
Right.
gonna give you a name.
If you're
I'm gonna give
gonna
you a
have
name.
somebody start out new, get him a job under the coordinator so he can learn how to be a
And work his
doggone
way up
coordinator.
slowly.
Matt LaFleur.
So Matt Ryan didn't want him in Atlanta. That's why he didn't stay. FYI.
What was it, Matt Ryan, or was it
Matt
somebody
Ryan
else
did
that didn't
not
want
want
to
him in
stay?
Atlanta.
Hold on. Matt LaFleur and McDaniels were down there in Miami. Both were on the team in 2016,
Yeah.
running the same exact offense that we're running right now. So if you go get me somebody that can run this offense to a T and can coach this team on the offensive side of the ball, along with Raheem and Jeff Albert, we'll be back where we want to be. But we as fans have to give them time. I understand
Mm-mm.
y'all frustrated.
We gave
It's almost
him
10
time.
years.
We gave
No,
him
it's
time.
8
He had
years.
two
That's
seasons.
plenty of
We gave
time.
him time.
We ain't
How
got
much
I,
much
time
time
do
on
you
this
want
earth
him to give?
left. No,
This you want lose fans in the season ticket for you to give him time to turn things
no,
around?
how
no.
long did y'all give? How long between Matt Ryan and Michael Vick? How long did we wait?
Oh,
How
that
long
was
did you
a
wait?
that I can tell you that was a we went through a dozen quarterback and a head coach after Petrina left right in mid season. I don't think he even left a letter. He just showed up at the press
Oh,
conference. Hey, I'm at this
I have
job right
PTSD
now.
about that.
Right. So that's what I'm
So
saying.
that's the one problem right there.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
We went from Matt Ryan to Marcus Mariota
Ugh.
to
well,
Desmond Ridder.
we wouldn't have went through Matt Ryan. We went through the Michael Vick experience if he had told Arthur Blank the darn truth.
I
That's
agree
all
with
he
you.
had to tell him. He had to
But
tell
here's the
because Arthur Blank was protecting his bud.
The truth, the whole
right.
truth,
That's
nothing but
that
the truth.
he should have told
Just
him.
them
Yeah,
that.
yeah. My family did this dog fighting business, and I mean, and he could have came out with it instead of lied about it.
So I want to say
Okay.
That was his downfall.
I think this comment
I
right
agree with
here
that.
is
I
kind of
agree
a
with that.
conversation piece right here. And they drafted a young quarterback who was injury prone and in need of a lot of development.
Mm-hmm.
A lot
I
of rookie
agree.
quarterbacks coming in the league lead a lot of development at the
But
professional
my
level.
question is the reason why I put that up there, like you just said, Miss Bree. Well, especially the quarterback situations, a lot of these quarterbacks now are not really developed
They
coming
not.
into this league
They've been
anymore.
They're
thrown in the
not.
fire.
They're not.
He got talent, boy. He was a Heisman finalist. He has
Let me ask
talent.
y'all something.
Doesn't have the right one to put him on that next level, on a professional level, to really flourish in the aspect he needs to.
He
Let me
was a
ask you a
two
question.
years. He was a 2 years project. Basically, you got the wrong. You paid the
There you
wrong
go.
quarterback to be in here to be his bridge. That's
There
my
you go.
problem.
There you go. There you go. Right there.
Because if you had got Russell Wilson and got
No.
somebody cheaper, we wouldn't have
No.
had that issue.
No.
Russell probably do it though. I could see
No.
Russell being a good
You
mentor.
had the quarterback.
But
You
but
had the
but
quarterback in
Penix
the
had to
building.
learn. You had to develop him. I agree with you on
You
that.
did have your quarterback in the building when they did
You
draft Penix.
you had a quarterback in the building two
Yeah,
years
Ritter.
prior
They
to
could have
that.
kept
No,
Ritter.
no,
I
no,
agree with
no,
you on
no,
that.
no, no, no. 2 years prior, you had your quarterback in the building. And what you failed to do was draft a quarterback that could sit behind Matt Ryan. So once Matt Ryan left, you had somebody can step right in and go ahead.
I
So
agree.
when
I agree with you. I agree.
Arthur Blake's first year, you had Matt Ryan. That was Matt Ryan's last year because of the whole Deshaun Watson thing. And now we're in this cycle of quarterback carousel. I would have drafted Matt Ryan's successor and not even got in the sweepstakes for Deshaun Watson because that what made that situation toxic.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you're in this coaching. It's not a coaching carousel. It's a quarterback carousel at this point.
Yeah,
You
you do.
gave
You do.
you gave $180 million to a quarterback that came, like you said, came off an Achilles injury,
Mm-hmm.
and it was going to take him a year to get healthy. He's healthy now, and you're seeing the progress of that. But you see what we as fans got to go through to get to that point.
But you know what? I think I think the reason fans are upset with Kurt because he could have came out and
He
said that he
said,
was hurt.
and that was a
Uh,
head,
Point blank. He could have.
head
that's
I
it.
mean,
right
fan
there.
would not hold it against him if he hadn't
Oh,
said that.
That's another head coaching decision that was not made, and Raheem is not head
That
coach.
too. That
all,
too.
I knew these men was injured. He cost us the season, and you
all
didn't.
right. Here's the thing: as a player, as a head coach and a player, you have to say, "Hey man, are you okay? Can you play?" He tell you, "Yeah." You got to put him in.
You
You put
can't
him in.
because there are players that want to play and hurt, and there are coaches that will sit a player down knowing that the injury. They no.
I agree.
Him said it that he set players.
I give you a prime example
Kurt,
of a
Kurt didn't
I
want to
give
lose
you a
his job
prime
being that
example
black boy.
of somebody
Let's just
that
keep it
was a
100.
coach that they heard. Micah Penix. Prior to that Miami game, did you think he was gonna start at 65%? He told them he was hurt and he was not gonna start. And in the press conference after the Miami game, he said he had to make sure he was 100% right before he went into that game.
Mm-hmm.
So Kirk
Um,
did not make sure he was 100%. He could have easily, I mean, granted, you have this young guy doing all kinds of stuff. You should be fear of losing your freaking job and
And he
putting
was
our
okay.
season on the line because you want to save your liability.
Bingo.
right.
Bingo.
So I want to get to this comment because this is another super fan.
See,
On the show quite a few times. She travels with the team.
Can she come on the show?
She didn't come on the show this time. I don't
Okay.
know. We could bring her on next game. Next
Okay.
show.
Okay.
Because we got Ty at 9:30, so we're gonna probably start wrapping this up soon.
Yeah. Okay.
But, and I appreciate you, Mr. ATL, for hanging in there with us.
Oh, no
Yeah.
problem. No problem.
We
I enjoy
appreciate
that
that.
part.
So I wanted to get to this comment right here. It says, fans are selling tickets, canceling trips, other events, all due to our season. I get questioned a lot about doing the same since I go to all the games. I'm going to tough it out and still be there. And that's what I want to highlight, because
yes,
at the end of the day, the reason why we have the Atlanta Falcons Nation channel, the reason why we have, the Dirty Bird Report and everything else is because we are still, a lot of people go to ESPN and listen to the Falcons, all the Falcon slander and things like that. Now, we'll critique the team and everything else or what have you. But in the day, we have to represent. We are the voice of the fans. You know what I'm saying? We have to be those that say, hey, y'all, still go to the games, still show up. Because like Karina, people don't say that we don't have a fan base. People say that Atlanta Falcons don't have a fan base. You prove it wrong. You show up. If it's a club, show up to the club. You know what I'm saying? Still show your pride, because I've earned my stripes. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Grady baby, Atlanta born. I was born into being an Atlanta Falcons fan. You know what I'm saying? I have no other choice. I refuse to cheer for me. Of course, I watch football because I love football, so I might see a team and it's okay. But at the end of the day, I'm diehard to the core. So it's not going to turn me away from going to the game and seeing our fans. I don't care what the season is for me. I get joy in seeing our fans get out there and do picture ops, have joy in walking on the field, have joy dancing on the on the front. They giving us good entertainment as far as performances and things like that. Shit, we got cheap food stadium prices as far as what we eat. Like, I brought my daughter for the very first time to the Falcons game. Got suite level seats. She loved it. And I said, even though we lost that game, I said, are you still her uncle, Big Low Country? I didn't know. That's my baby's uncle. So he asked her, he was like, so would you ever come back to the game? She said, yeah. Because of the experience that she had, was able to just enjoy her step. And then she also met Christy. She met Pam. She met just the hospitality that the South has in that stadium is bigger than the season, period.
Yes.
It brings the energy. So it's like, don't give up, fans. And I'm going to play our song. I didn't upload it tonight, but go to my channel. We have an Atlanta Falcons Nation song. I could play it, but it's going to be on my phone. But as a matter of fact, let me do that. I'm going to upload it. I want y'all to hear this song. It's a hype song. So I'm going to mute everybody. It's going to be a hype song. But basically, it's just saying we're still going to rise because we are the Falcons Nation. Like, we're going to just be supportive of the team. We critique the quarterback situation, the head coach situation. Let me get this loaded. But at the end of the day, the Falcons fans are going to rise up. So I'm going to put this in the chat, and then we're going to probably get our last thoughts. Miss AT, I want you to go ahead and say our last thoughts, and then we'll go ahead and give it to Ty. He comes on at 9:35 after us. So I'm going to be uploading this. But y'all last thoughts. I'm going to give it to you, Mr. ATL. Then I want you to also let everybody know how to find you and where to find you.
Okay. My last thought is, fans, don't give up on the season. I know it's tough. I've been there more times than I can count, but we gotta stay with them. Gotta stay with them. Gotta get positive energy. That's it. The positive energy. You can catch me on all social media platforms. TikTok at Cuts by Curtis. Instagram is Cuts by Curtis. Facebook is Mr. ATL Curtis, Mr. ATL Anderson. I'm on YouTube now, so you can catch me on YouTube as well. And I appreciate Maggie, Miss Pam, Miss Bree. I appreciate y'all for having me for this same time. And rise up, man. We gonna win. I promise. I come to the game. We gonna get it done. I only come with done.
Okay. So go off. She said go to all. Okay, but thank you, Mr. ATL. Y'all go follow him, the Dirty Bird. I'm gonna put his tag name again, so you
can you link it in the thing, the comment and all that? So I would like to go ahead and follow.
I can find it. I'm gonna get the link too. Let me put this link, the song on, because we're gonna play it when we close out. Give me 1 second, ladies. But there you go, right there. You can find him on Facebook. You can type in Mr. ATL. You should be able to pull him up, or you can put in the Real Dirty Bird Report, because he does his show on Facebook, so you should be able to find it either way. I don't know if you want me to share your YouTube link. I think he jumped off. But follow him.
He jumped off.
Okay, but
I didn't get a chance to thank him. I know I was very anti.
Well, that's the reason why I brought him on, because he definitely is an optimistic fan, and I didn't know that he was a coach. But he's been getting a lot of criticism about his support for the head coach and everything else. So I wanted to give, because it's like I want to get everybody an opportunity to kind of speak their piece about how they feel about the team and everything else. And so, because we do have some fans that are still kind of just like, hey, it is what it is. I'm a Falcons fan. I'm a represent. Happy about them. It is what it is. But I'm gonna let you go ahead, Miss Bree. I'm gonna get you to go ahead and say your last thoughts about the team and everything.
I ain't got much to say. Just do what needs to be done, damn it. Get rid. That's all. I'm gonna read my
You
be
breaking up,
there and
Miss
drive
Bree.
2.5.
Break it up. She breaking up.
Okay.
Can you
I
hear me now?
think we hear you now. I'm sorry, we missed everything you just said.
Oh, I said I don't have too much to say, but just get rid of Zach Robinson. Damn it, that's all I got to say.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
it
You was
is what
going.
it
You was
is.
going.
But
I was
You
like,
going?
go
You
get
going?
up.
that's what I was saying. You know, I get heated when the man. I just in my mind. I see fire when I see him.
Fire.
But
Fire. Fire.
yeah.
In my Beavis and Butthead. Fire.
But I'm that fan. I still love my team. Everybody know me at work. I'm a ride or die, but I'm just not that ride or die fan that's gonna be driving almost 3 hours to go to a home game to see my team lose and pay all that money. I commend y'all. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
from Atlanta, and that drive, it's I can't do it until next season. But I still support them through the TV. I support through the TV, but not in person until they make the changes that needs to be made. Because I just want them at some aspect to kind of put themselves in fans' shoes. Like times are hard. These tickets not cheap.
They not. Oh, they cheap now.
Well, it used to be not cheap, and
I know. They
people.
$35 now, y'all. So
At
everybody
$35 now, you can get
you
in.
can get a ticket for $20.
Yeah.
Look, I just said that we doing fish fries for folks to come on in.
But
And the
I
Seattle fan gonna be in my section. I can see it now.
yeah, I just hate it. I just want them to get to a point where they do right by the city and make changes. There was somebody that said that they had new hires, and look where the Bears and another team is with their franchise. The Patriots are in first place with their new hires. We just need to make the change and stop being scared. Just stop being buddy and make the business moves. That's where I'm at. But I'm optimistic. We have a very talented team, and in my opinion, since 2016 team, I feel like we have basically almost about that same amount of talent. We just not producing the wins like we need to.
Okay.
So it's still rise up from here, but it's gonna be rise up from the couch.
Okay. And Miss Miss Pam was on it today. Miss Pam was hot and ready.
It's a
I
pin
don't
up.
care what you say.
It's a pin up. Being a fan, what I could say, 40, 45 years, maybe 40, 43 years. That's a long darn time.
Yeah, Miss Pam
You know, but I watched them when they
her
were losing. I actually watched them with losing because I was sitting with my brother watching the playoff game. Actually, the first game I actually watched was the playoff game, was Atlanta and the Eagles. That's how I got started.
Okay.
And then it's another playoff game that I actually walked that I got crushed. That 1980, the Dallas Cowboys when Danny White threw Drew Pearson that pass. That's a nightmare for me. But actually when I saw them actually win a playoff game in the Georgia Dome, they set that Georgia Dome in style. I mean, you had fans came out of everywhere,
Everywhere.
But everywhere. They came out everywhere, out of the woodwork. You couldn't find a ticket. But lucky I was a season ticket holder. I had a ticket,
Sam, you need to add me to your season ticket plan then. It's like I sit in your
But I want to thank the special guest to come on. I appreciate him coming on the show. And I like to thank him for he kind of calmed me down about giving this coaching staff another chance. I have to thank Wolf. Wolf kind of calmed me down. Thank home team. He kind of calmed me down. But only thing I could do is Sunday go to the game and hope for the best. That's like I always did. I did that last year. I went to the game and hope for the best.
Okay.
That's all I did. But I would like to get better than that 7-win record if I can. If he could get better than that 7-win record, maybe I can give him a chance. But if we having a 7-win loss game, he's gone. He out that door. I know I hate said playoff and bust. I done talk off the ledge about the playoff and bust.
Well, maybe Mrs. Claus might bring a couple of games.
I done talk. That's out of the existence.
Miss Claus might bring in with my bill.
Let's get a winning season. Let's get a better winning record than last year. Okay. That's my goal.
All right, Miss Claus said we're gonna win the rest of the season. Okay, y'all.
I'm praying. Now that Monday game we might have a chance because they do good on prime time for some odd reason. He probably had them better prepared on that game. Okay. But is he gonna have them better prepared against Seattle? I doubt it.
Sure.
So my last thoughts is we don't damn know. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, we ain't making no playoffs, so it's either just win or lose. At this point, everybody's auditioning for either being back on the team or on somebody.
Lord.
So for the fans,
that's gonna be a long drive. That's gonna be a long drive for me Sunday. Where we winning. That's gonna be a long doggone drive.
You know. But on that note, people, we do have let's talk about it at 9:35, a little bit after this. But I'm just going to kind of get some comments of the fans. See y'all on Sunday next week in Tampa, Saints, and in Arizona. Miss Perfect Attendance, you know, that's my girl.
She's my girl. I love her. That's my sister.
Bottom. You said Auntie Pam put the lady talons on him. I didn't even see the super chat.
It's a rant. Auntie Pam Day. That's what it is. But I started out friendly, and then when I got to the goal, it just got woo.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew it was going to ruffle a little feather because he has been very, very extremely optimistic where he doesn't blame the coaches at all. And I said,
honey, please.
Very colorful.
My son-in-law already did that, and I'm regretting him even telling me he a good coach. I'm regretting. That was a bad hiring. He came in there with a 3-piece suit, looking good. Oh, baby, we got a chance. Selling us 2 goals. That's what he was selling us.
You had a super chat. Okay. Thank you, Tony Hall. He said for the $2. The Bears Patriots in first place with their new hire.
And they got a female owner. Come on. He inherited the team from a dad who passed away. He didn't succeed in a year, but she's succeeding.
We need a woman.
What does that tell you?
Atlanta Falcons bring a woman in the front office.
He don't have a daughter, man. He can adopt me. Let him adopt me. I can probably straighten that team out.
I'll be in everybody ass. You know what I'm saying? I be in everybody ass on Atlanta Falcons Nation. I don't got rid of folks on Atlanta Falcons Nation. So, you know, I'm gonna be right behind them coaches. Like, what y'all doing? What you saying?
I'm gonna be boo. I'm gonna be doing every time. I'm behind the bench.
You making because this ain't happening, Captain. Let me say that.
Like I said, if they lose, they're gonna be a long drive to Columbus.
That's a Waffle House menu you got right there. No, let it go.
5 plays, 5, 6 plays on the front and the play.
You got
the duplicate plays on the front and the back.
Bijan and Drake London. Bijan.
Is Drake starting? I don't think Drake's starting.
He said he may. It didn't say he was, and he might not. It said he's trying to work toward it.
They ain't gonna win if Drake don't start. Drake ain't starting. They ain't winning this game.
So we're gonna play this song, y'all. I don't know how loud it's gonna be, so let us know if it's gonna be. Y'all can dance with us and everything else. This is our official Atlanta Falcons Nation song. Let me see if I can put up a little picture. We're gonna put this picture up here because we in therapy, y'all. Okay.
Maybe you should have had a rant show Monday. I would have probably got it out then. Probably.
We're gonna do the this background. We're gonna be in therapy real quick. I ain't got that picture up there. Never mind, y'all.
Oh gosh.
I thought I put that picture up there, but we just gonna, I'm gonna switch up the layout real quick so we can just not that.
Oh God.
All up close and not personal. What the hell Maggie got going on? Maggie just trying to expose folks.
Oh Lord.
Okay, let me change the background because we in therapy right now.
Okay, that kind of relaxed me right there. Okay,
so Miss Pam need to relax, so we're gonna We're gonna get a little hype. We're gonna get a little hype with the hype song of the Atlanta Falcons Nation track. Shout out to my guy Cosmic for producing this. He's an amazing guy. He is. So we on the Falcons couch. Y'all check me.
That's what we're gonna be on the couch this season.
Right. So Falcons fans, we in a little therapy. So right now we need a little hype song. So let me know if it's a little too loud. I'll cut it down. But this is our Atlanta Falcons Nation, The Rise.
Okay.
You haven't heard it, Maggie? I was asking her sister.
I'm gonna meet y'all.
Okay.
Let me know we need to cut it up a little bit.
Pour the spark back into the flame. Atlanta Falcons Nation lifted the city with a chant in the name. ATL, this ain't the end. This the moment you reclaim. Season ain't dead. The South just woke up.
I told y'all. We're gonna hype y'all up. I hope y'all like it. I appreciate everybody that's been here with us today.
Thank y'all.
Hold on. It's playing again, y'all. But thanks y'all for real, for just playing that, listening to that. I hope y'all like that. It's actually being uploaded to all streaming services soon. You can type in Maggie T Productions on Spotify, iTunes, all of that. Right now, I got a video posted on my social media platforms, but eventually you'll be able to download the song, play the song, stream the song. I just felt that we needed to kind of have a hype song, because basically the purpose of that song is saying, the coach is getting the heat, the owner's getting the heat, but the fans is pretty much the number one reason why this is a Falcons Nation. So regardless of the season, like Karina, we got to rise, y'all. I know y'all sick of rise up, but we still got to rise above the flame.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the purpose. It's like Phoenix when they're saying, you know, we went from the ashes on up. So that's the purpose. It's like we really are the heart of the city, you know. So, and I'm not just saying this channel, Atlanta Falcons Nation. I'm just talking about the nation of Atlanta Falcons fans, period. No matter if you're a content creator, you're a super fan, you know, what have you. I just want y'all to just remain being fans because I love seeing y'all go stadium. I love seeing y'all tailgating. I have such a great time. And Bree, you saying, have you heard this song before, Miss Pam?
Have I heard what?
Have you heard this song before, the new one?
I heard it on the when you played it the last show.
Okay.
But I couldn't hear it when you were playing it, but I'll go back and read.
Oh, you couldn't hear it? Okay. So, but appreciate y'all and y'all feedback on it. I'm actually, my goal is I would love to, I might wait till maybe the Red and Black event, or I might find a venue that we can or we can just figure out with the stadium. You know, just pick a day where we all get together. I want to invite Keisha Bird Lady. I want to invite all our Falcons fans. I would like to, you know, do a video. I would love to do
that'd be nice.
With the Lady Birds. I want to get some shirts made. I want everybody, content creators galore, everybody. If you got a podcast, put it on your shirt. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm going to be doing is I want pictures of everybody's names in there, screen, you know, shots of everybody just having a good time, you know, where the purpose of this song is to bring us all together.
Exactly.
Like we're better together than we are separated. And that's the whole purpose of why I'm rebranding Atlanta Falcons Nation to be what it is. It's Maggie's T's channel. And y'all remember that. So with that, I got my Lady Birds with me. And I appreciate you guys just watching us tonight. Good evening. I'm getting to the point Morris need to go ASAP. Thank you, John. Definitely go back and watch us ASAP. The Falcons need to bring in rough season here, but we're gonna hold it down. So I'm glad y'all hyped up. Thank you, ATL Bird Gang.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I want y'all to get with me in the background. Eventually, I'll make the big announcements when I want to do that video.
Yes.
I just want everybody dancing and having a good time, representing their content, representing their fandom, custom made, whatever. I mean, because I get it.
Yeah.
I like that Magic City video with Jermaine Dupri and all that, but it still really wasn't representing the Falcons fans like I wanted to. And they really didn't let everybody know about the video shoot. Like that. So I felt like they missed the point there. So we got to redo this again, y'all. Okay.
Exactly.
Right. So on that note, y'all go ahead and rewind this later on tonight. If you have missed the song, replay it. Find it on iTunes and Apple, you know, a lot of these places. Eventually, I'll let you know when it's officially loaded. Show it some love, reshare it. But at the same time, go back and watch this show as well. Shout out to Mr. ATM, Mr. Curtis, with the Dirty Bird Report. I appreciate him coming on with us. If you want to be a fan on the show and talk some Falcons football with us, please come on into the Atlanta Falcons Nation. Email me at maggieT productions@gmail.com. I would love to have all my super fans on. I mean, because at this point, we're going to have to come on and be in therapy, y'all. Because so if you want to talk about the Falcons, come join us.
Thank you, Mr. ATL. We appreciate that.
You got an Aints fan gave you props for your song. You missed highlighting that.
No, I didn't. I gotta start bringing out
Jerica.
Jerica. Where she's at? I'm sorry. I'm just running my mouth. I liked it, and I'm not even a Falcons fan. Got me feeling like I can rise up or sun. Who that nation? I'm glad you.
Oh, goodness. Thank y'all.
That is my producer there, and had a little Maggie T mention in there, you know. And I would love to have all you guys in there, but I just want to do something to kind of hype our fans up and give them a reason to be happy. And we also need to kind of redo a lot of these Falcon songs, because when they had Bikini, or whatever his name was, the hype man,
R&B song,
Mr. R&B. I'm so sexy. No, we Falcons fans. Hell, y'all. Okay, let me go ahead and get out of here. Y'all go ahead and watch Tyke Hill right now. He should be live. Thank you, Miss Lady Birds, Miss Bree. And Miss Pam, y'all always holding it down with
Thank you.
show. Y'all subscribe to this channel. If you are new to the channel, share this out. And we'll see y'all again next Tuesday. And follow me on the Candy Room tonight for Friday night, because I will be talking about the Candy Room is a little bit about mental health awareness. Y'all go check out that channel and y'all see what we're talking about. It's going to be a little bit of spiciness, because I do have a little side outside of Falcons football when I like to talk about a little spicy. I ain't say on this show because I'm trying to be fan friendly, but on the Candy Room with the KANDID room, that is my other podcast, and we're talking about a little something juicy. So I hope y'all tune into that on Friday at 8 p.m. And good night, people. Good night.
Good night.
Ho 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 ho.